Okay, round two, game one. Won the die roll, so I think we will play first, playing against Hardened. This hand. Oh wow, it says he just got milled out twice. I don't know about this hand on the play. I think it's probably fine, even if we don't get to play Zertod Druid on turn two. We do get to play a turn 4 Ivy Lane, and then we can use this to put a counter on something, so this is probably okay. We have all of our colors. He said breaking and entering. That is the worst. Uh-oh. Okay, Progenitor Mimic is a good one. Copying Ivy Lane Denizen for massive tokens would be nice. Yeah, but we're getting beat down pretty hard. At least Ivy Lane blocks his stupid Drudge Beetle. There's the mountain. Okay, so we could do a couple things. We could play Ivy Lane. If he has removal or a trick, we get hit for a bunch. We could also just punish the enemy and kill it. We could also play Zertod Druid and put Pursuit of Flight on it, and that would allow us to have Progenitor Mimic mana up next turn. Huh. I think I like playing Ivy Lane here. If he has removal, it gets it out of his hand, and then Progenitor Mimic will be able to have a safe landing. Looks like he might be stuck on 3 mana. We took the Giant Growth. I didn't see any others that went by me, so... Alright, well, maybe he just Grizzly Spectacles it or something. Rot Form Skeleton. Yikes. Alright. Huh. Alright, so I don't have a great answer to this. It can't block, so copying it doesn't do any good. So I think copying Ivy Lane is probably correct here. This way it lets us start making tons of tokens to block his team. So I'm just going to go for it. And we will put it on this Ivy Lane, I think. So we get hit for 5 here. But then we should be able to start blocking this guy once we get another token onto this. Yep, can't block it. No removal. This way it spreads out our threat density too, so we get some sort of value. Alright. I want one here, and let's see, this is a 3/4. One here, I guess. And I suppose we can Zertod Druid at this point. Whoops. Why can I not? What's going on? Oh, I'm in my upkeep, that's why. Weird. Yeah, we're going to Zertod Druid. And we'll just put one on each. And now, let's see. Probably Centaur's Herald. Put one here. Put one here. And sure, one here. And now the question is, what do I want to put Pursuit of Flight on? He's at 20. So I kind of want to just put it on the actual Progenitor Mimic. But since we saw that he doesn't have removal for it, so he'd have to top deck it. And this way I can attack in with it. I don't want to block it. Or I don't want to have to use it to block, is what I'm saying, because then it opens it up to pump. So yeah, I think this was a pretty absurd turn for me. Even if he kills it now, I think the damage is kind of done, because we get to pop the Centaur token in and then make massive amounts of copies that way. Alright, Torture, don't think does much. We'll put one here. He's at 14, so this puts this to 7. So we can probably start diversifying our threats. Alright, boom. Actually, we could have just killed him, I think, because we could have popped this and put all 3 tokens. No, we didn't have the mana to do that. I lied. Okay, that's game. Progenitor Mimic is a good card. Now the question is, do we bring anything in? I think we might bring Cerulean Gatekeepers in. He seems fairly aggressive. I guess probably in place of Crows to Monitor. It looks like it blocks a lot of his stuff just as well, if not a little better, and it also has the benefit of randomly giving us 7 life if we get both of our guild gates out. I know that's kind of a long shot, but I think it's better than a random 3/3 dork against him, just as a 2/4 body alone, and then there's the random upside. So I'm going to make that little change, and then we'll go to game 2.